Good afternoon and welcome back to Eyewitness News at noon. I'm meteorologist Mike Slifer. We do have an early warning weather alert out for the first flakes of the season. Right now on the satellite and radar, we can actually track where the storm is. Clouds thickening up across Connecticut. But if we zoom out a bit, take a look at what's going on across the central part of New York State near the Finger Lakes and down through central Pennsylvania. That is the batch of snow that will make its way to us in about 7 hours. Expecting the first flakes in western Connecticut right around 7 o'clock. Not blockbuster amounts, but it's the first snow of the season. Exciting for some, maybe dreadful for others. 1 to 2 inches possible across the Litchfield Hills into northern Hartford and Tolland counties, with a coating to an inch in this area highlighted in white. This includes many of the interstates in Connecticut, almost all of 84, 691, 291 included underneath this, parts of 395 in Windham County too. A coating to an inch possible here before the switch over to rain. Along the shoreline, it's just going to be a cold rain event. Futurecast shows the clouds thickening throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening, with the first flakes moving through around 7 o'clock. This again will be almost all snow at the onset for Litchfield County, northern sections of Fairfield and New Haven counties. And as this storm spreads east across the state, we start to see some warmer air build in, which means a switch to rain. By 10 o'clock, the split for rain and snow is north of Hartford, and that keeps moving north. But we'll see some cold air trapped across the northwest hills, which means a prolonged period of sleet, maybe a bit of freezing rain, and they're making things slick for the morning commute. Northern sections of Route 8, parts of Route 44, likely slick to start off the day Wednesday, but eventually the warm air does win out even across the northwest hills, and by about 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, we should be in the clear with just some lingering rain showers across the state. This is where we're most likely to see some ice accretion, where things could briefly be slick. This also includes portions of Tolland County, right where 84 goes over the border into Massachusetts. So our early warning weather alert is for the first flakes tonight. Highest totals northwestern Connecticut with some icing possible. But because this starts after the evening commute tonight, we are expecting the impacts of the commute to be minimal. Here's a live look in our iCam at Old Saybrook. Clouds building in steadily. A live look in Middletown showing some thicker and darker clouds out ahead of this storm system. Similar in Waterbury here. 40 degrees right now with wind coming out of the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Temperatures across the state mostly running in the 40s. 37 in Salisbury right now, 38 in Torrington. Early warning pinpoint Doppler scanning with nothing to show just yet. It is worth noting that with temperatures running in the 40s, that's more typical to what we'd see in early to mid-December. And behind this storm system, we actually reinforce that chilly pattern. Maybe some lake effect snow on the backside of this storm system Thursday into Friday. That won't affect us. We stay dry right through the weekend into the start of next week. Temperatures, though, expected to stay below normal. We're locked into this chilly pattern. Overnight temperatures running in the 20s rather, with daytime highs only in the 40s. Take a look at the 7-day forecast here. We may struggle to break 40 degrees on Saturday inland with a high temperature forecast of 39. So, Kara, after the flakes wrap up tomorrow, things trend briefly warmer before that chilly air is locked back in.